Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Feels like a year and a day. Always feels like a year and a day. Back again with a great episode of Nobody's List.
Right.
Um, got some good topics today. We try to stay on what's trending, what's new, but also what we care to talk about also. But
And sometimes we talk about what we don't care to talk about because it just be a trending topic, and we just be like, all right, fuck it. I mean, not that we go with the flow, but whatever. Go ahead, man. Say what you was gonna say.
yeah, they pretty much go with the flow. But today, we got, Brother Love.
Mm-hmm.
Um, We got my man Honeykomb Brazy. Oh, definitely, you know. And we got the HBCU thing.
I mean, as far
Um,
as the Honeykomb Brazy thing, like I really don't know much about Bull. I know he from like Alabama or some shit like that, but and I
well, I
seen
give
that he
you the
was like
brief.
coming at I seen he was coming at finesse 2 times and shit. But other than that, I don't know shit about Bull. Like, so I
Look,
mean, if you can
look,
enlighten me on what he
look,
got
I
going.
give you the brief rundown because I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know many people outside of the South know who he is. I didn't know who he was until one random day. I was watching YouTube and a video came on, and I was too far away. But like 2 minutes into the song, I'm like, damn, that nigga spitting that shit. And then he got me because I like them old school songs. A lot of his songs was like 6, 7 minutes long. So I
Now
was
here's
like,
my thing. No, wait. Before you get into that, do you believe in what they call the industry plants? Because,
hell yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Production late, of course.
yeah, I believe in that shit because
Like it's
honestly,
like
that's
I've never heard of Bull. Not to cut you off, bro, but it's like I've never heard of Bull. Now, granted, he could have been out for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not searching for motherfuckers that you don't know. Now, granted, shit come across your timeline and across your YouTube and shit like that you might not be familiar with, but I haven't heard of anything about Bull up until about probably, I'm gonna say the last month or so.
all right.
And I'm just like, where the fuck did he
Well,
come from?
well,
Like,
look at it like this, right? You know my little cousin through me, but outside of that, don't nobody in that room know that nigga. You know, sometimes they like he really just
yeah,
was making it. Like that. That's why I was kind of fucked up because he just started making it and then got locked up. So it's like that's why I was like, damn, that nigga gonna come home. You don't know, but you get traction. But I don't like I said, I came across the little song that Joan was hot. I started researching, but I remember Bull kept going viral a couple years ago, like around the pandemic and all that shit. I'm like, oh, that's the boy they burnt his house down or some shit. I'm like, he just kept getting into shit, like back to back, back to back. I was like, okay.
mhm.
And then next thing you know, he was locked up because even when I heard the song, he was already booked when I heard the song. So I just was doing a little research with him. And he came home about 2 weeks ago. Man, that motherfucker dropped the song a day after he got home, though. That bitch had 4 million views overnight.
Yeah,
Fresh
see,
out of jail.
shit like that is just a mystery to me. It's like, you know what I mean? No hate and shit. All due respect to that man, but I never heard of him. So it's like when shit like that pops up, it's like people be kind of. I be a little skeptical of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Nah,
where
ain't
does
no.
that come from?
Man, one thing I tell you about them is if that nigga came from out of Mobile, Birmingham, um, maybe even I want to, yeah, Montgomery. If they came from any of those three, my nigga, nah, ain't no industry plants. Them niggas fucked up down that joint,
The
man.
muscle.
Yeah. Cause see, you think about it like this. You know how many people don't make it out of here that should? Some
Yeah,
of them, I
that's out of
mean,
a lot of cities.
but see the thing about that make it unique here, now the other cities, the niggas ain't make it out because they ain't had a right back and they didn't have a team. These
Yeah,
niggas have the money, the team, get the features, and still get stuck. It's something about here, man. Alabama ain't never got their run. Atlanta got theirs. Texas got theirs. Florida got theirs. We always had ours. New York always had ours. Name one run Alabama ever had. Every other city got one. Every city got one. St. Louis, Kentucky. We can go all the way through the map, my nigga. Everybody, every city got a run that produces music, except for Alabama. They may have got their run back in the day with them soul singers, but I'm talking about hip hop. Hip hop never got a run out the state. So I mean, it's
yeah.
weird,
I'm
bro. And I
looking
mean,
like right now. I'm looking at like a few names that came out of Alabama, and right now I see like not really a lot of names that I'm familiar with, but I mean I see I'm familiar with Yellow Wolf. I'm familiar with Rich Boy. I'm familiar with Young Blue. I'm familiar with Flo Millie. It's a lot of other people that's up here right now. Like I'm not really familiar with like somebody named No Cap, somebody named OMP,
uh,
OMB,
uh,
PZ, somebody named
no
Chica,
cap, no cap.
TLE,
That's the young
Seco,
boy. No cap,
Jake
you probably
Hill.
seen him. That's the young boy that run with little baby and them. He from down there too. He from the same city as um Honeykomb. They actually was homeboys. I guess they cool now. They squashed their little beef. I seen it on there like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, he
Yeah, I
run with
see
a
it's
little
not- yeah,
baby
you're
now.
right. It ain't a lot of shit that popped from out of like Alabama. But I mean, Gucci Man is from Birmingham. He might not claim it, but he's from Birmingham.
I mean, one.
And again, yeah, like I mean,
I mean, they don't get me wrong. They got some star power down here, but it just it's not in hip hop. You got a lot of actors came out of here, but nobody really in music. And I mean,
I
every city got they just do. Every city got they run, just not here. And it's just the
also
more I think about it, New Orleans, Memphis, Tennessee, every joint got they run from the bottom on up. But here, it jumped over Alabama, and they got some heat.
yeah, I mean it's a lot of rappers that's like popping up, but like the names that I'm seeing, like I've never heard of these guys
And never
like
heard
ever in
of
my
them.
life.
You know what?
It's
And the
like
thing
even going
about
back
it,
to as far as it's even going back to as far as like 1978, and that's wild in itself.
it,
That it was
it is
somebody
the
out there
crazy
in
thing.
1978.
And look, I ain't gonna get caught up on it, but this the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing that gets me on this when I why
Curtis
I don't
Gift in there.
understand. Some of these artists actually work very hard, dog. I'm talking about in the studio every day, every night, making videos, and they just no traction with this city. But back to the task at hand, I mean, I could bring you up a little bit from what I done heard from the blogs or whatever. Supposedly, Honeykomb Brazy and Finesse 2 times linked up in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly he the one that ooped
They were
him.
cellmates.
I don't know. He said he was holding him down in the
Oh,
joint.
okay. So yeah, most likely they probably were cellmates or some shit like that, or on the same block.
Yeah,
Okay.
my probably was because I remember he was saying he was giving him bread because when his grandmama and them died, he got money from that shit. And then he signed like an $800,000 distribution deal while he was locked up. So he was like, man, I'm helping this nigga out. I'm giving this nigga bread. I called Jay Prince and them, told him about him. You know, got him, got him hooked up with them. And that nigga like, bro, these niggas just left me for dead. He left me for dead. He said he texted nigga about some paper. The nigga hit him with the whole joint, like, yo, why you keep bothering me type joint. And he was like, damn, that's how it is. So he said ever since then it's been like fuck him. But
Mm.
what I will say about the situation that I've been waiting to say, this is one of them times when I tell niggas, I don't feel bad for Honeykomb Brazy. I really don't, bro. Because at the end of the day, you call yourself an official street nigga, you gangster, all this other shit. How you mean know that man was a rat? So you facilitating rats. You was in there taking care of a rat.
Hold
You
up. So
upset
wait. So
because the
he
rat
who a rat? Finesse 2 times a rat.
finesse? Yeah.
This is new information to me. I'm just finding this
Yeah,
out.
finesse. If ladies and gentlemen, y'all can go check out it boys on the episode of Clubhouse breaking down the story or whatever.
They got
What
paperwork
happened
and
with
all of that.
Little Ricky, the nigga who he told on is on the joint. He breaking everything down. He ain't like he said, because that's what they asked, and they said, "Why you wait so long to put it out?" And he had a ironclad reason. He said, "Bro, what I was locked up for, I was a 23-1 nigga. I could not get no mail or no contact for over 3 years." He was like, I can show you the post dates on the letter. I got the shit sent to me. I didn't get it for 3 years. And he was like, what the fuck? He was like, what you locked in? He's like, I can't talk about that. That's still, I'm on parole and I can't get into that. But he was like, no, I couldn't get the information to me. He said other cats in the jail knew. But he was
So
like,
wait.
ain't
So is it or is it not paperwork floating around though?
it's official. It's official.
Because I'm just saying, if we just going off somebody's word, then that's allegedly. We can't really just go off of what someone says unless there's some paperwork to validate what he's saying.
Shit, that's the thing when it comes to shit like that, and you got Codees, your Codee is the paperwork. Like he is the paperwork.
And then they'd be like, hell no, look at Ricky. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, he said back at that time he was little Debo. He said they don't know nothing about that Ricky shit. But even the joint, like I said, they even got people around running around talking about the nigga like really like, oh, I don't man, fuck that shit. Niggas gonna rock with me regardless. Oh, that's how
You
you
know what? It's
feel?
crazy because you can't trust niggas with that thin of a mustache. Like his mustache was always too thin. And I was like, only people that wore their mustache like that was like Millie Vanilli and probably Zorro.
Listen,
Like that was
no
the only
homo.
that had that thin ass
Look,
stash. Like that
look,
stash
look,
was way
no,
too thin to be a real nigga. And it's like, damn, it's fucked up because it's like, damn, I fuck with his music, man. Like I don't want this to be true.
listen. Don't never trust a nigga that's built like a strong dyke bitch. Put that out there first.
He do like a little dyke bitch with a mustache. He like a dyke bitch that take testosterone pills. You right. Damn,
Man,
that's wild. That's
that,
wild. He
that,
do
that,
got a little dyke body. Little
man.
dyke body that just came home from boot camp. Mm.
But as far as like I said with Brazy, I don't really feel bad for him because, bro, that nigga was a rat before y'all met. This crime that he got locked up for was years ago when
So
he
what's so that's that's this Honeykomb Breezy's guy claim to fame or whatever, like that finesse 2 times is a rat or whatever. Like not saying that
no,
that's
no,
really a
no,
rat.
no, no. No, that's some nigga named 1090 Jake claim to fame. Some one of them YouTuber niggas. He the one got the paperwork and put it out to the world. So nah. He just say, matter of fact, remember the bull that leaked? Well, he ain't leak it because bull don't give a fuck. Remember when the bull Boston Richie got exposed? It's a fat white bull. He running around with the paperwork. He was on Vlad and everything. But the same nigga who found Boston Ricky paperwork is the same nigga who put like this the crazy thing because niggas be hating on my nigga Whack 100. I'm gonna give him his props. The bull 1090 Jake is a fucking fraud. Main man said he don't know that white boy. He ain't never met that white boy. He ain't never sent him no paperwork. So he's on Vlad lying. Bull said he don't know nothing about that white boy. How it happened was he said the bull 1090 Jake was on another podcast talking too much. They had him drunk and he mentioned the bull name. Whack
Mm-hmm.
100 got his Memphis niggas to go track the bull name down and find him. And he said that's how he got him on the joint to tell the story. Cause
Damn.
bull, cause like even other stuff, cause he was like, cause bull, like I said, dog, the bull thorough nigga, like he'll take us. He was like, yo, we don't know nothing about this other case. He said, hey man, I don't speak on no man other charges. I did 18 years for mine. I don't talk about no man. I talk about any charges that consist of me that I've been convicted for already. But he said, I ain't talking about no other man charges. I said, oh, yeah, this nigga a real nigga. And they kept trying to get him. He like, no, I don't know nothing about his other case. He got another case with his brother. He said, I don't know nothing about that. Because if you remember a few months ago, his brother was allegedly online trying to say he told on him. But they said that's not true. This is the case he told on. But they said he trying to run it like the boy actually smart as fuck, bro. He said it's a publicist game. He said his brother come out to the public and say he told on me. We get the paperwork where it shows Finesse didn't tell. Now the world ain't worried about it no more. He said, no, nigga, the case he told on is mine. And they trying to use that case so people will go look into it and find a clean trail and just leave it alone. He like, no, bro, that boy told on me, man. Told on me, man. He was like, I'm not letting that ride. So that's when Bull said he came out. So like Wax said, have you approached him for any proceeds? He said, not one fucking dime. He said, no, I'm not blackmailing the boy. He said, I just hate rats. He said, I seen his mom in the store. She looked like she seen a ghost. Because boy kept saying, see, the thing with it, main man, I peeped the sauce with it. Main man was like, listen, I was the nigga around the way. I was getting money in a bunch of different ways. This was my young boy. I came to my youngest and I told, yo, we about to shut this shit down, nigga. I'm in NBA compounds. I'm balling against real NBA niggas like they want me, man. We gotta wrap this up. And he believed that's why he told bro Envy. Boy was about to go to the league. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But you know, as far as like I said, Breezy, some of the times, bro, like I say, if you take that claim that you're a real nigga, you're a street nigga, you're official, all this shit, I would have had more information before I started taking care of this nigga. And if you claim to be what you is and you're a real nigga, that code enable you to do anything for that nigga. See what I'm
Fact.
saying? That's why I kind of say I ain't really feeling the whole little rant thing. I mean, you wanted to be Willard, and
Mhm.
Willard got burnt. Nobody told you to be Willard, bro. I mean, that's the most I can say about that one. The next time I bet you any other niggas you take care of outside the niggas you know you gonna do your homework about it. I'm just saying, I mean, nigga, you was already on. You had paper. You could have made a call to a nigga in Memphis and heard this shit. Like
Facts.
the said, niggas in Memphis knew this for over 10 years, even when he came out, because he said the niggas in the city, you know, they knew what was what. But that's what I can say about that one. I mean, like I said, I fuck with Bull. He hopefully he on because the reason why I fuck with him is nobody here got a spotlight on him right now. Like you said, some of the names you name are good names. Blue is still working, but he ain't working with none of these artists around here. He ain't working with nobody in Alabama. Chris Brown, you know, shit like that. I mean, he get money. I ain't mad at him, but Brazy would be the nigga that I think come around and work with the local motherfuckers that's already popping, which should get them seen in a bigger light. So for that reason, I rock with him on that one. I hope he do right. I hope.
I gotta hear some
I mean,
music from you. I gotta hear some music. I ain't hear nothing from him. I gotta hear some music.
because I mean, he could just have this simple Southern mentality and get himself up there. And, man, fuck these niggas, like the rest of them did. So I mean, that's what I say. But we gonna travel on, man. Let's talk about my man, Brother Love, man. Matter of fact, no, yeah, we gotta talk about Brother Love, man. I've been speculating some things about Brother Love over the last year or so. I'm gonna say maybe about a year, maybe, because it's like, I mean, we already know if you follow the history of Sean Combs, Puffy, P. Diddy, and now Brother Love. Each time a name change, he's shedding something. So when he came up with this whole Brother Love campaign, I just knew it was some shit coming. I mean, for me, I didn't I didn't rightfully know that this is the shit that was going to hit the fan. But when he took that Brother Love tag, I said, this nigga on some bullshit right now. And most people probably like, no, he just doing that for an album. I said, nah, this nigga on some bullshit right now. I said something ain't adding up. And then it's another thing, looking at him on these podcasts, do you notice how Diddy be, I'm talking about 14-year-old blasted all the time? I'm talking about super fried. That nigga be high as shit, though.
Allegedly.
Huh?
Allegedly.
Man, that nigga be fried, man. And it's like lately he's always be super, super fried. He's always super ripped. So that shit shows stuff. And then
Allegedly.
when that nigga start giving back royalties, I say either this nigga delirious, oh yeah, it's some shit going on. I knew it was something going on. In my honest opinion, I'm kind of glad that he did it because it's his last fate. Like, it show who humanity in him. But if he would have kept those masters would be worthless right now. He actually did a very good thing by giving them niggas their masters back because that's what separated their music away from him. So now their catalogs are safe, their careers are safe, and it's not tarnished by shit that he got going on because they
I
all
heard
been artists away from
I
him
heard that
before.
those masters came with an NDA though. So if you took your masters back, you had to sign an NDA to where as though you can't say anything about them. So I guess everybody took their masters and signed the NDA, except for I'm guessing Cassie. I'm guessing.
Well, see, this the thing.
I don't know.
Cassie, she had masters. Um, but no, it's
Allegedly,
I thought Diddy was
this is all
I thought Diddy
allegedly.
was a master.
Huh?
I thought Diddy was a master. I ain't know she
Yeah, I
had
don't know.
masters, but no, actually that's cool. That's pretty cool because you know what that does. Now that NDA shit is slippery, is sneaky, but at the end of the day, it has a good fate because now the world, okay, it looks like I gave you your shit back, and now y'all can't go out here and badmouth me. And at the end of the day, any grown man would have said, I would have stood there and been like, I can't badmouth this bitch ass nigga, but I get to perform my old songs. I
And make
get,
bread off of it.
I
Reshare
get
all
bread off of it. I get my whole career back now. Nigga, I'm grown ass man. I ain't worried about your bitch ass nigga. See, they'll say I would have signed it too.
So Cassie's a bitter woman. You saying basically because she don't have no masters to begin with. She probably got one album that probably tanked, and it's like your masters ain't worth shit no way.
I'm gonna
So
tell
it's
you,
like no,
Cassie
nigga, I
probably
want
didn't
30 million.
even get it. I'm willing to say Cassie didn't even get a phone call to get her masters.
That bitch won 30 million because Diddy shoved the Grammy up her ass. Like, take that.
Look, how that nigga Wax said about Gilly. Look how Wax said about Gilly. Man, that nigga donated her masters to the Salvation Army.
Right, he ain't make no money with that bitch. So it's
You
like,
know what I'm
what
saying? Like, no, he did. He made a lot of connections with her though, because she said she was passing around to his record exec, bro. She was closing deals.
allegedly.
Yeah,
This is all allegedly.
she got paid. Hey man, fuck, she got paid. I believe it. You don't pay. I don't pay. I ain't never seen nobody pay for nothing. I'm just saying. I
This
ain't
is
never
all
seen
alleged.
no free money. And that's a lot of free. Hey man, well look, that check was real. So I don't know. And we ain't gonna sit here and act like the bull. Look, man, see the thing, people playing. Don't act like the bull don't get aggressive, man. The bull was having Usher in a headlock for some frosting flakes. So we know he get aggressive.
This is all
See
allegedly.
what I'm saying?
He did say that.
Allegedly.
Right,
Matter of
he did.
fact, look, since we were in the industry, how about this curveball? I know he gonna hate this one, ladies and gentlemen. So I came across this video the other day. Um, we don't really condone this too much, but Shorty been going hand for years, and she seems to not want to stop. So I came across this video by a lady named Jaguar Wright, and she was sharing her. I'm not gonna say the truth. I don't know. I tell people all the time. I mean, these people do be in these rooms, so I try to wonder how these stories be so vivid for nobody to be there. So she's sharing her outtake on the story between what happened at night between Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Mhm.
She says that Chris Brown shows up to Clive Davis's house, where it's a bunch of stars. They're hanging out. Chris Brown busts in the house screaming, "Where's this dick sucking whore?" Just so happened she's in there blowing somebody. Chris Brown goes in there, yells at her. They said all these people seen this. They argue back and forth.
Mhm.
Chris Brown said, "Fuck you, bitch," and left. She grabbed her stuff and went chasing after him. They get in the car. She's she's attacking him. The moral of the story is they trying to say that Rihanna gave Chris Brown herpes.
I remember he
That
was saying that.
they trying to say that's what happened, and they trying to say that. I think she said some other shit like when the fight happened, it was a guy walking a dog who just disappeared, and they couldn't find him because the guy originally presented a story saying that the guy was covering himself and the girl was attacking him. He disappeared before Chris Brown case. And that
Mm.
was the only witness that showed, you know, but she was trying to say that Rock Nation pulled all them strings. See what I'm saying? So I don't know, but it was an interesting story. I mean, Shorty says a lot. So I
Mm.
mean, for me myself, I don't know. I can't personally say I remember her, but she seems to say a lot. I mean, and that shit definitely kind of got me because the reason I brought her up is we all know that she has tons of Diddy stories,
Yeah.
tons of alleged Diddy stories. I wasn't there, and I don't know if she was. So we gonna say tons of alleged Diddy stories that
Allegedly.
kind of prove this pattern. But now it's like you got other people coming out now, like Columbus Short coming out, talk about the nigga tried to get
That
him to
was
come.
yo. Where was he at when he was telling that story, bro? Like that nigga had on some fucking Macho Man glasses, like with a fucking with a Parker jacket. Like that nigga was on the slopes. Like
That's what I'm about to say. He's
was he
probably the ski
skiing
resort. I
or was
hope
he skiing?
he was. He was. He was on a movie set.
I don't know. That nigga was on a movie set of Snow Dogs too. I mean Cuba Gooding Jr.
Man. But yeah, I'm telling you, man. And I mean the thing about, like I tell people, how can y'all be, you know, like I wish we could just put like a whole compilation. Like nigga, he probably got like hours of zesty comments. He probably got hours of zesty action.
he wanted he wanted somebody to party with him. He wanted Fab to party with him. Fab like, nigga, I've been to a party before that you was at, dog. Like, relax. No, but you ain't party with me. Like, it's like, what does that mean? Like,
Look,
I
you
was at
see
so
Kiss,
birthday party. What the fuck are you talking about?
nigga, Kiss was comfortable. He said, yeah, nigga ain't nowhere near me. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, nigga.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I ain't never seen Diddy grab up on nobody like that, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And while we talk about them together, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know them niggas said Ray J won that fade, bro.
what feet? Oh, with him and Fab.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. Like, listen, this is all allegedly. You know, we don't know what happened in there, but
Listen, like they said, it was a hallway full of niggas. It wasn't just the two niggas swinging. It was a hallway full of niggas that seen it. I'm like, don't tell me that. But see, the thing is, I remember when everything first popped off, and they was trying to say that, you know, he had a different type of glasses on later on because he still performed after that altercation.
right,
But they
right,
was
right.
saying that he had a different pair of glasses on, like a longer lens type of
Because
glasses.
this shit.
That's what it.
He tried to get off on Ray J, and that nigga was like, "Wait a minute, oh wait a minute, wait a minute." Yeah, that's what happened. That's allegedly
Oh what?
that's what happened.
Oh, Wax said he hit him first.
Oh, Ray J hit him
Oh,
first.
oh,
Ray J hit
yeah,
him
I hit
first.
him.
Like, wow, ta-da! Watch out now.
Dog, he
Little
said, dog,
I'm not Bow
they said
Wow.
Ray J be on go. They said, little, they said the gangsters had turned him out. They said he on go. I told you, he
Yeah,
said, go.
I be seeing him turn up on them reality shows and all that shit.
Like it'd be funny as hell, but it's still. I'm sorry, bro. Though, man, listen, man. I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. You gonna be Brandy little brother forever to me. I don't give a fuck
Oh,
what.
you can't do that.
Uh, that it's man. Listen, all right, listen.
Businessman,
Let me break this down. Let me
actor,
hold.
family man.
Let me break this down. Let me break this down. Right. The reason why I say terms like that is because has he ever came out of her shadow?
Yes, he's his own
With
man. He's a businessman. The businesses he got, them businesses he got don't have shit to do with Brandy, bro. Raycon has nothing to do with Brandy at all. Scooty bikes, nothing to do with Brandy.
Ray J's claim to fame is owned by Chris Jenner.
What?
But
Nigga, what are you talking about? Ray J's claim to fame is owned by Chris Jenner. Ray J
bro,
was out before we even know who the fuck Chris Jenner was, bro. Cut the shit.
huh?
What are you making that face for? Ray J was on
What?
TV shows. Ray J was on TV
Wait,
shows.
wait, 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 wait,
Shows,
wait, wait,
singing
wait,
all that
wait,
shit before
wait.
we even knew
Stop,
how
stop,
Christian
stop,
was.
stop, 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 stop. I'm willing, and I know that man will get on phone and guarantee me I am not lying, nigga. Up until that sex tape, that boy acting career ain't probably gross $250,000, nigga. You tripping.
You tripping.
His two biggest accolades is that one single and that sex tape, nigga.
What one single?
If I had one wish, that's it.
He had the song
That's it. Well, who?
With Lil Kim.
What? Look.
He ain't have a song with Lil Kim. He ain't have
I
a song
mean,
called
Drew the Crazy.
he ain't have a song called "Sexy Can Out" with Young Berg that was more of a hit than One Wish. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
No, no. The one hit, one wish is the greatest song of his career. For me, if it's see, look, this is where you gotta be a hip hop head. If you really want to pick a good song by him, where I would say to me would be his next best song, he got a joint I like with Styles called "Let's Go." I liked that joint. Um,
You talking about an album cut? You talking about a
nah,
B side?
that's some man.
That wasn't no single.
Ain't got it's still
It's not a
we not
single.
wait. We not gonna say and act like Ray J has 1,000 songs. We not even gonna say act like Ray J has 100 songs. I mean, I'm gonna say roughly maybe 50. I mean, come on, bro. He wasn't a singer, he was an actor. And
Yeah, you're right.
we not gonna sit here and say he was no fucking Nick Cannon. No, bro, he did a few shows on a conjoinment of Sis. But at the end of the day, because remember how he kept saying, remember, Marquise Houston was able to block his work. He said it. So who the fuck was Ray J before that? Now he was able to block Marcus Houston work because I ain't seen him in years since Ray J been popping. But we ain't gonna say it act like Ray J whole career didn't go to the moon after that tape. Yeah, it didn't go where Kim's went, but it went up. It got him notoriety. And then, like I say, look, like, come on, no, bro. See, for me, yeah, I ain't gonna do that. And then, like I said, I can't say what he built after that. But as far as with Springboard, that was it because that's what stopped him from being Brandy's little brother.
I hear you.
I mean,
I don't
but at the
agree,
end of the day,
but I hear you.
I don't, because you're a Ray J fan. That's all it is. It's okay if you don't like Ray J, because you are a Ray J fan, bro. We already know this.